Hi YouTube. I just got this Chevy Malibu 2009 on the auction, and this car have some issues when I think it's transmission, but I'm not sure. I put my scanner on, and they show a lot of code on. I just bring today on the lot, so I'm gonna work on it and see what is the problem. But that's what it is when you get car in the auction, so you don't know what is the problem, so you have to work on it. It's a very nice car, and you have a good miles on, just 130,000 miles on for 2009. That's not bad, and the car is not even in bad shape. So let's go see what's going on, because I went to put my scanner on it, and they show a bunch of code. They show code for auto sensor, and they show code for transmission and other things I'm gonna let you guys know. And when you put it on reverse, when you try to drive the car, so they barely go like 4,000 RPM, and the car drive like they have a transmission issue. And when you put in reverse and you hear noise and they put in drive and they kick, reverse they kick so hard. So I don't think the transmission is the issue in this car. And when I put in my scan and they show code for the transmission, but I think that is the transmission problem in this car. They don't look so bad. And another thing too, when I put the scanner, they show me a code for they show me a code that P2534, and there's the transmission is in limp, is in a mode. So basically I know what's the problem in this car, and then they show me a code for the O2 sensor. There's a P01557, the O2 sensor. The second one, this thing is easy to fix, the O2 sensor. And then they show me the code for PO700, the transmission control system. So let's go and start, and we're gonna start to see something simple. It is the fuse first. That's a recommend to you guys check before. Let's do that. Check all the fuse first and see if you don't have any issues on it. So we're gonna look for fuse. Hold on. The sun start to bother. We're gonna look for fuse, the transmission. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fuse 4 is a 10 amp. Just the transmission. Alright, it's located right here. Fuse 4. So we're gonna get a plier and take the fuse 4. Fuse 4 is this right here. So I'm gonna check those first. I'm gonna pull that out and see if the fuse is good or not. So if you don't have the thing to take the fuse, so you can use a plier and take the fuse out. And see if the fuse, oh, right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but the fuse is bad. So let me get another fuse and put it back on the spot. Clean the code and see what is the problem. We're probably gonna solve. So I got a bunch of the fuse here. So I save out. Okay, that's a good fuse. So we're gonna put it in the spot. Put it back in. And then we're gonna clean the code. Well, this thing here. Let's go clean the code and see how this thing is. Okay, turn it back on. This canning and we're back. Raise the code. Okay. Alright. Make sure do it again. Okay. Alright, let's go put it in gear and see. Alright, before I clean the code is still popping. So now I replace the fuse as bad fuse. It's right here, the bad fuse. And yep, there you go. Yep, the transmission don't kick no more. It's not. Yep, I think that's the problem. Simple problem. So yep, before when I put it, I don't know if you guys can hear the noise when I put it, when I have the bad fuse. When I put a gear, they have a hard shift and the transmission kick so hard. So now I put all the gear and everything is good. And normally I don't have no hard shift no more. And even the checking line is go off. That was the tire pressure line. So yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this car to test drive and see if everything is okay, because it looks like the problem is with it. Yep. And I have power and everything before they even have a power. So before, when I push the gas, put it drive and push the gas where they don't even have a power. Now it's a good power. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this car on the road to test drive, and I'm gonna show you guys how this thing drive right now. So let me take this thing out and see what's going on. So like I said, now I'm gonna test drive. My skin is still hooked on this thing, so let's go drive, see how this thing will work now. Yep, how power. Have a good power. Because before, when you push the gas, they don't even go to 4,000 RPM the most. So I went 40 miles an hour. car drive very, very smooth. And before, it looked like they have a transmission problem, but that's not a transmission. So you guys have to be careful, because a simple fuse, it costs like even less than $1. It can cause you a lot of problem. If you don't know the problem, you take the mechanic, and the mechanic is not a good mechanic, and they can trick you and rob you and say that you guys have to replace transmission, or you have a transmission issue, and that's not the truth. That's a simple fuse. So before you guys spend any money, take the car to mechanic, wherever. It's a simple thing you guys can do yourself. Just check all the fuels first. Check all of them. See if you have a bad fuse or something, because you can save a lot of money. If I'm gonna replace the transmission this car here, at least I'm gonna spend like if I'm doing myself and get a used transmission, I'm spend like at least $1,800 with oil, everything, all the service, everything. But if a customer is gonna do this, it's at least $2,800. So a simple fuse, not fine there. So new fuse, maybe like 50 cents, less than $1. I guess, because when I buy the package, but I don't know how much is gonna be the single fuse. But that's what I'm saying. So just the fuse fix the problem. So now let me put it out of the fuse box back to this spot. Rubber is wetted, so like I said to you guys, before you guys spend any money in a gold mechanic, and that's the simple things you can do yourself. Simple fuse can make your car shut down the road and don't move. Alright, so if you guys like the video, please give it a thumb up, subscribe, and thanks for watching. God bless you guys. Have a great day.